everybody, and welcome to Math Fight Life. Today, we got home really late. After Willy was being accosted and verbally harassed on the street and getting soda pop and rocks thrown in his face, which was a funny story. I can't believe he cried. He cried all the way home, and the rest of the ride home was like another 12 hours. But we were getting pretty tired, so we camped outside of the trailer park. Well, about 5 miles from the trailer park, and so we had a good old-fashioned camp out. Now, we didn't have a can opener to eat the beefaroni, so Willie and I both grabbed a can and grabbed knives from the drawer, and who would have thunk it? Willie cut his hand clear open. You could see the bone. No, I kid. He didn't actually do that. I was just messing with you. No, but we started a little fire outside, and we made some beefaroni, and we just had a good old time watching Mama's Family together. Though it was really awkward because we both know what each other does while we watch Mama's Family. I'm telling you, that Vinton is a riot, a soul class riot. But anywho, we started eating the beefaroni, having some fun, having some laughs. Good times until we got visited by a local sheriff. He came in the middle of the night. It must have been 11:30 at night, and he goes over, and he comes over and he just bangs on the door really loud, like with his fist. And I was like, "Well, hello, who's there?" And he's like, "Sheriff's Department. You gotta open the door. I want to talk to you." And I was like, "Okay, well, what happened, officer?" And Willie was fast asleep. And he's like, "Show me your license. Show me your license and registration." And I laughed at him, and I was like, "I'm physically disabled, you moron. Do you think I can drive? Do you think I have registration? This is my mama's. No bank will give me a loan ever since I took my college education loan from the bank and bought myself 80,000 hamburgers with it." Fucking idiot. So he was all like, "We have a report of a fat man and a morbidly obese kid assaulted a very lovely and very delicate flower who's only 17 years old and makes my mouth water." And this kind of threw me back for a little bit because I was like, what kind of guy would say that to another man about his son? Now, I'm not going to lie, my son is a pretty righteous kid. You know, he gets abused. He always is the butt of everyone's jokes. You know, and he says like, "Well, somebody hit her with a fistful of rulers with enough rage to tear open the cinders of the earth." And I looked at him and I said, "You want to know who did it, officer?" Where I was like flexing my wrists and my hands. I was getting ready. To give him the old 1-2 run a skimming the doos, you know. And then he looked at me and he was like, "Yeah, tell me who." And I was like, "He's that man over there. He's sleeping. You can't wake him though. I think he's high on bath salts." I'm getting really, really angry fast. He kidnapped me and took me away from my mama's house so he can get beefaroni. You gotta help me, officer. This is all I've got. And so what happened after that was that the cop took me aside. He's like, "All right, sir. You've been really brave so far. It's okay. I got this." And so the cop took out his taser gun and his nightstick, and he went in. And for the next 2.5 minutes, all I heard was Willie screaming in immense pain and crying and begging for Jesus to come save him. And then the cop was like, "Jesus won't help you now, you sick man. I know what you did. I saw what you did, and I'm going to punish you for what you did." Little to know that Willie got his ass handed to him that night and got thrown in a squad car. When I asked the cop what he was going to do with my pooey boy, he looked me in the eyes and he says, "Don't worry. Tyrone and his 3 cousins were going to make a man out of him." I miss Willie. I miss him so much. But the police officer was really nice. He was able to get me back home, and with my beefaroni and juice and soda and then he was able to get the bike and the trailer towed back to the trailer where Mama was not there. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about Willy. He's such a bad apple. He's so violent. I don't understand why he's like that. But anyways, I'm going to get some sleep now, and I'll worry about it in the morning. Willy's not here, and he's got a waterbed. So, looks like it's Mama's family tonight. I'm going to spank it over that pillow. Have a good night, everybody.